Oh boy, Atlus. I may love your games and the things you do, but what you did today, man, is you starting to dig a hole for yourself. What do I mean by this? Well, as you all know, Persona 5 just came out today in the West. In fact, I actually have the Steelbook along with the rest of my PS4 games on the shelf. And basically, what Atlus did today is they sent out a note to all the YouTubers and Twitch streamers that planned on streaming or playing through the game. And they basically heavily restricted what they're allowed to use to the point where doing a full playthrough or let's play of the game or fully streaming the game is impossible. You're not allowed to do it. So, I'm not going to go over everything that was said in the notes. I'm mostly just going to go over the key points they made. So, in-game content limit. And by the way, this is all coming from the official Atlus website. So, I'll probably put a link down below just so you can see it for yourself. But, in-game content limit. Please limit video content through the in-game date of 7/7. So, I guess that means July 7th. So anything past July 7th, you're not allowed to use, period. Video content. You can post however many additional videos you like, but please limit each to be at most 90 minutes long. No major story spoilers, and I'll leave that up to your good judgment. If you need some guidelines, avoid showing slash spoiling the ending segments of the first 3 palaces. While you can show initial interactions with Yusuke, avoid his awakening scene, and that whole deal about the painting. Also, don't post anything about a certain student investigator. I know I mentioned not showing the end of each palace, but you can grab each footage from the Kamoshida boss fight. However, don't capture video from the other major boss fights. Must not focus solely on cutscene slash anime scenes. Should prominently feature dungeon crawling slash spending time in Tokyo. You can post straight gameplay or have commentary. And lastly, streaming content. This being a Japanese title with a single playthrough means our masters in Japan are very wary about it. Sharing it currently blocked through the native PS4 UI. However, if you do plan on streaming, video guidelines above apply except length. If you decide to stream past 7/7, I highly recommend not doing this. You have been warned. You do so at the risk of being issued a content ID claim or worse, a channel strike slash account suspension. No, I'm not shitting you. They're actually threatening to shut down your channel because you decide to spoil the game. With that being said, Persona 5 is a super special case for us, and we're in ongoing discussion about how our policies may evolve in the future. Thanks for reading, and good luck in the metaverse. First off, Atlus, I get it, man. I absolutely understand what you're trying to do. You don't want people to be spoiled. Persona 5 just came out today in the West. It's a very heavily story-driven game, so you want people to buy the game and play through it just to understand the story. So I get that. I absolutely understand what you're trying to do here. But there are a couple issues. First off, the game was out in Japan for about 8 months now, and people went out of their way to get the Japanese version of the game and do let's plays of it or stream it on Twitch. Yes, I know that not everyone can understand the Japanese language or can speak Japanese, but that didn't stop people from getting the Japanese version of the game and showing it to the world. Some of them translated even. Secondly, Atlus, the internet is huge. It is massive. Eventually, there is going to be spoilers about the game. They're going to be posted one way or the other. So what you're doing right now isn't really going to, fix the spoiler problem in the long run. And finally, the limitations are so unbelievably strict. They are incredibly strict. Like, if you want to make money off this game and try to do a full let's play or stream of it, you're pretty much boned. If you want to do an in-depth discussion of Persona 5, an in-depth review, telling how you feel about the game overall, and showing off later parts of the game and whatnot, you're pretty much boned because Atlus won't allow you to really do shit past the first dungeon. Now, one thing that kind of bugged me when I was reading this is if this was only applying to people who make money off what they do on YouTube or Twitch, then fine. I could let this go wholeheartedly. But what about the people like me that don't get paid at all? I don't get paid on YouTube. I don't get paid a dime on YouTube or Twitch. What about the people like me, Atlus? What if I want to do a playthrough of Persona 5 or show off Persona 5 and I wanted to show off more than just the battles and things that you can do around Tokyo? Not saying I will, but what if I wanted to? Are you going to come after me even though I don't get paid a fucking dime? And what I'm pretty much doing at that point is free advertisement for you? Just a thought. Overall, though, at the end of the day, despite all of the rage, all of the bitching, the whining, and criticism that Atlus will probably receive because of this, they are in the full right to do whatever the hell they want with the game. They own it after all. And if this is how they want to handle Persona 5, then hey, so be it. Sucks, but it is what it is. All I hope is that they are prepared to handle the backlash they're gonna get because of what they did. Because holy shit, it will probably not be pretty. That's all I really need to say. This is WebHead Gaming, and I'll catch you guys next time.